What's going on, guys? I'm Timothy talking. I'm going to be showing you the career sim of a player that I made. I was just watching KT4Q, and I rewatched this video. He creates a player called Dwayne Neal out of this chart. So I decided, why not make one of my own? So first of all, I chose, for size and athleticism, I chose Zion Williamson. I chose playmaking Harden. I chose Zion's athleticism, Harden's playmaking, Beverly's defense, Curry's jumper, and John Collins' finishing. So, here is the player. Right there. Okay. So obviously, you can say right there, I have everything. First, I had to go through. So technically, there's this website called 2K ratings, where I got all the badges and attributes. From there, Harden's playmaking badges, I added to him and everything. But tendencies, I think it adds tendencies when you import a player's things, but I did not know how that worked until literally I just tried it out. But if you want to, do anything with these players, make your own Willie Green. Well, his name is Willie Green, if you did not know. There. It has it all right here. I did this at 2 a.m. Yeah, 1 a.m. I was like, okay. So here's his accomplishment. He was a power forward because Zion, obviously, is a power forward. He had an 18-year career. He was the number one pick. He retired at 2040. He was 40 years old. He has his jersey number 1. He was in the Hall of Fame. 2-time MVP. 1-time NBA champion. 2-time finals appearances with this. Yeah. It went to the Game 7 in 2029 when they didn't win. I remember it was against the Hawks, and it went to a Game 7. And we were up by 3-2, and then they just blew the next 2 games. Then, 18-time All-Star. He was an All-Star until he was 40 years old. Literally, look, 2024, 2040. He was 16-time first-team All-NBA. So he was first-team All-NBA when he was 39 years old. Just imagine that. 1-time second-team All-NBA. He was his second year in the league. So I guess you wouldn't average that many points. You're just still getting used to it. But 4-time second-team All-Defense. And surprisingly, this was in his later years. 2034, 2036, 2038, 2039. 4-time. But his older years, not his prime. I guess 2033 and 34 is his last years of his prime. But he was 1-time Rookie of the Year, 1-time Rookie First Team, 2-time 3-point contest champion, and 1-time dunk contest champion. I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure he made the dunk contest and 3-point contest. And then, years later, he made the 3-point contest and won. So he was 20 times plus player of the week. I wanted to track it, but after 10 years, I actually started looking at it. And I'm like, oh, I can't go back. I don't know if you can. I'm pretty sure he's more than 10 times, but let's just go with it. His enemies, Clay Glover. He was a Raptors player. And literally, so I always pause at halftime to see where he is in the award races. His second MVP year, I'm pretty sure he was behind Clay and then took it. The first year Clay took it from him, he was number 1 in the MVP race, and he took it somehow. Technically revenge. And the second time, he was number 1 again. And also, they were always rivals in the All-Star game. And the Pelicans. In his early years in the Spurs, the team he was drafted by, the Pelicans always beat them. Always beat them. And then I think when they actually had a good team, they beat the Spurs, they beat the Pelicans 3 times. And they beat them over 15 times. But yeah. So let's just go to teams before we get into his record and stuff. He was with 3 teams. The Spurs He was at the Spurs for... Wait. if that's 4 years, 14 years. He was with the Spurs for 14 years, right? He's with the Spurs for 14 years, the Thunder for 3 years, and the Cavaliers for 1 year for his last year. And he was a 3-time scoring champion in 2003, 2003. So he did a three-peat, technically. Now for the team records, he had the most points in a game with 74. He has the first, second, fourth, and I'm pretty sure third holds by David Robinson. Yeah. Oh, cool. Field goals made in a game at 27. He has 1 and 3. 3-pointers made in a game at 13. Because he has Steph's 3-point shooting. I mean, how do you not get the record? So yeah, most 3-pointers in a game with 13. He has 1 and 5. I'm pretty sure it was like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. He's done it like multiple times, and he has a 5th one. So that's why he only has 1 and 5. He didn't think he has the whole thing, but free throws made in a game, he has number 1, 2, and 3. Most points in a playoff game is 63. Most field goals made in a playoff game, and most 3-pointers made in a playoff game. So he technically broke all the shooting categories. And then this shocked me the most. He was at the Thunder for 3 years, right? And he broke a record. He broke a record in 3 years. And he was second in it. So he was second in 3-pointers made in a game at 10. And if you don't recall, this is 2036. That's when he was 36 years old. Like, he was an elite 3-point shooter. I'm pretty sure second 3-point contest champion. That's in his older days. I'm pretty sure that he was with, like, the last year of the Spurs. So his NBA records. He's second in points behind LeBron. Third in field goals behind Kareem and LeBron. He's first in 3-pointers made. 6th in free throws. 19th in assists. 23rd in steals. 31 in minutes. 26th in turnovers. 2nd in points per game. He's ahead of LeBron. I'm pretty sure he's ahead of MJ. Like 30 points for your career. That's literally insane. And I'm pretty sure Luka's ahead of him at 31 or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 31. 84th in field goal percentage, 6th in 3-point percentage, 13th free throw percentage, 66 in assists, 13 in games played, number 1 in fouls. He's the only one with like 5,000 more fouls. Pretty sure the next guy's like 4,900, like in the late 4,900s. He's second in 40-point games behind Luka Doncic. I mean, who else? He's third in 50-point games behind Luka and Trae Young. He's 24th in triple-doubles. He has the 8th most points in a season with 3,000, yeah, whatever, you can read it. In 2031, okay? He also had the 8th most threes made in a season with 502 in 2031. 9th most 40-point games in a season with 39 in 2031. I'm pretty sure he's tied with Kyrie on that, 9th. So, and he also won MVP in 2031. So I'm guessing 2031 is his best year. I'm pretty sure he won the championship the next year. Wait. Yeah, 2032. So I'm pretty sure early 2030s was his prime. And so he had the 4th most points in a playoff game with 63 in 2029. Number 1 in field goals made in a playoff game with 25. He's tied with Zion Williamson. Also on the exact same day as the 63-point game. So that is Willie Green for you guys. I'll see you guys next time.